So good afternoon to you all. My name is Anthony. I just want to run through the ceremony that we're going to undertake together this afternoon so that, as it were, we're all reading off the same page. At the start of the ceremony, I'll formally welcome you to the Normandy American Cemetery, and then I'll ask you please to turn and we'll face the American flags. Obviously today is a special occasion. It's the anniversary of 9/11. And coupled obviously with the passing of Queen Elizabeth II. So the flags are at half-mast for those two special reasons. So we will face the flags. I'll ask you to remove your headgear, and we will then play the American national anthem. You may sing your anthem. You're our guests here today. Please feel free to do so. Following the national anthem, we will then turn. I will ask you to turn and face the statue behind me, the spirit of American youth rising from the waves. And at that stage, I'll ask your two representatives if they kindly lay the wreath at the base of the statue. They'll remain there, and we will then play the taps, and there'll be a moment of silence thereafter, no more than 30 seconds. Following that, I'll conclude the ceremony with a suitable form of words at the end. Everybody clear? Yes. Excellent, good. So let's make a start. So good afternoon to you all. Welcome to the Normandy American Cemetery. Welcome on behalf of our American Superintendent, Mr. Scott Desjardins. Mr. Desjardins lives and works on this historic site. The Normandy American Cemetery comes under the auspices, it comes under the umbrella of the ABMC, the American Battle Monuments Commission. The commission was established by an act of Congress in the year 1923, established for three principal reasons: to highlight the service, the achievements, and as we can collectively see here before us this afternoon, the sacrifice of American servicemen and women. And the starting point that the ABMC took was the year 1917, an important year for the United States. It was the year when they entered the First World War. So today the organization is responsible for the management of 26 cemeteries worldwide, all of them located outside of the United States, and at the same time for the upkeep of 32 memorials, similar to the one that I have behind me here today, 5 of which are actually located in the United States. So we thank you for coming here today, and in your own personal and quiet way, paying your respects to the 9,389 young American servicemen and women who fell during the Battle of Normandy, who were buried before us. Whilst at the same time, not forgetting behind me here, in the Garden of the Missing, engraved on the walls of the missing, are a further 1,557 additional names. Young men who perished during the Battle of Normandy, whose bodies were never recovered. Where are they? Well, as you probably understand, the vast majority of them are resting at sea. So now what I'd like to do is to start the ceremony. I'd like you please to turn. We will face the American flags, and we will play the national anthem. As I say, please feel free to participate. Karen, hymne national, s'il vous plaît. ask you please to turn to face the memorial. We will now play the taps on the order sounds. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for participating in that moment of quiet contemplation. For my part, I'd just like to close this afternoon ceremony by sharing with you some words which were written by the then French President, President René Coty. The occasion was the inauguration, the opening ceremony of this self-same cemetery on the 19th of July 1956. And René Coty wrote these words: "These young men who sleep their last sleep here have earned in history their places in the first rank of conquerors. When the survivors returned home, the dead remained together in brotherhood as they were in battle. Let us ponder the great lessons which we learned from their tombs. We do not forget, we shall never forget, the infinite debt of gratitude that we owe to those who have given all for our freedom." So on those poignant words of President René Coty, I'd just like to once again thank you for your visit here today. I hope it's going to be a positive one. You brought the sun with you, please stay. And it just remains for me to wish you a safe journey home, to wherever home might be, to each and every one of you. Thank you.